Hello everyone, it's Regdrin here again, and next to me is...
Yeah, just the other guy.
The other guy, okay. So, we're climbing a spiral staircase, again.
One of many.
And we have a new party member, so let's talk about her a little bit.
She is your brute.
Yeah. At this point, after training, all of her stats are higher than Ein's. Most of her weapons, or at least a fair number of them, will hit the entire front row.
Yeah, that's more or less it. Also, she's Ice Elemental, which makes certain bosses rather, interesting.
Yeah, unfortunately she's weak against both lightning and fire, which is kind of a problem, especially considering her magic isn't so hot. She's only really good with one special item, but goddamn.
Oh yeah.
We'll see that in just a couple seconds.
Oh my.
That minigame, totally worth it.
You didn't care much about an S rank, did you?
Actually, I did. That's why I just started throwing things. Thanks to this max attack, I now have what I need for the level 3 finisher.
Whichever one you're going to use. It's not like you're short on them at this point.
This should end it.
Yeah, the real problem is that because of the way skills work, as you go through a chapter, it tends to get easier as you go along.
Are you talking about because of how everyone's stats will go up as you find items in the chapter?
Yes. Now, it's good to have party members that actually acknowledge your contributions.
I'm carrying a torch. Why doesn't that help us see?
Because the feng shui isn't right, see?
Oh, okay. That explains everything.
Yeah, if you doused your torch for some stupid reason or another, you wouldn't be able to get this.
Or if you didn't get blown away enough by that dragon. The points lost by spending all those turns pays off here. Also, that chest had no traps.
Fireball.
Fireball? No big deal.
Yeah, if you don't have the torch, you have to dodge a lot more fireballs.
And you don't get to deal with the guy throwing them. Plus you miss that treasure chest. On the upside, whole lot of points. If you succeed.
Give me treasure.
I'm trying to make use of the spear, even though I can't find an opportunity to use it well.
Why are you using up your ice orb?
Because it's awesome. Look at that. Hurts real bad.
Well, it's not like there's going to be a boss that uses ice for a while.
Now here, I want to accomplish the much easier task of defeating the swordsman last. Because if I get an S rank and do that, I get the final weapon of the 3 offered in the secret chapter.
The flame sword!
I get 1 use out of the spear. Hooray. It doesn't even do that much. And now we take advantage of her level 3, which, like her normal attack, hits a row.
Well, that worked.
Since it goes from left to right, the swordsman is counted as defeated last.
You can thank me later.
I need to learn how to strategy.
I already learned to scale from Wormwing in training, and it's way too chancy for me to use it in battle, so bye-bye. That thing gives Serene 6 strength, by the way. Which is as much as any other character's primary weapons. And we get a replacement book.
But what are we going to ditch?
Well, we had a nice run with the Ice Orb, but
Away it goes.
yep, we've learned everything we can from that too.
Oh, this looks important.
Nah, we're probably just gonna walk right through this one. Yeah.
If only. If only Asgard was a myth.
I like the order that Serene said it. Ragnarok, then happily ever after. Because that's really the only context with which you could put the phrase happily ever after with Asgard.
Well, I never played Call of Cthulhu, apparently.
Yep, you should have burned the stone tablet instead of reading it.
Okay.
I also like that it's implied that Ein doesn't even know what it says after he successfully read it.
Well, at least he has an excuse.
Okay, so...
This is the end of the game.
Yeah.
Sorry. It's been a good run.
Yeah, I probably missed something along the way. Well, this could take a while.
Not much interesting in this battle. You just, miss until something happens.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste anything with uses on it. I'm trying to use the Diviner as much as I can, you jerk.
I'm sure it said something different in the Japanese.
You sure? silence.
Yeah.
Well, this isn't the worst unwinnable battle out there.
Oh my god, he dealt very mild damage to everyone.
Finally, we get a break. But that's not what we're going to use to beat this one.
Oh, fine, you had to just give that away, didn't you? Okay, the way we're supposed to deal with this is use the elemental weapons we picked up to wear it down and then defeat it with Einherjar's new overskill. But as my friend here just said, that's too much of a pain, so we're not going to do that. The reason is, this guy has a really high guard rate.
And he has a shield. Well, okay, that's the same thing, really.
So we could get bad luck and have over half of our stuff guarded, and then we have a broken super meter and no S rank for us.
But there are ways around that.
Well, there's a way around that, which you've probably guessed since you've seen which items I picked.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, it's taking up an item slot, I gotta use it sometime.
and it only has one use, so this is as good a time as any.
My resolve shall prevail.
It also ignores guard. Did that get him?
It might.
I pray for peace.
So, that's an S rank, and we get our one-use special item. Okay!
Excalibur is flimsier than I thought it would be.
It's been used a lot.
And the amnesia is removed in record time.
Well, you know, it's just how Riviera rolls. They start you out right at the plot.
You thought that the amnesia was gonna last half the game, didn't you?
That's what usually happens. It's the will of the gods to be total jerks.
Yep. Even though there are demons running around doing awful things, the bigger threat is still from Asgard. So, Ein, are you gonna save the world?
No!
Of course not. I'm with Lena here.
Yep. Wouldn't be much of a game if they didn't. Okay, chapter clear. B rank for time.
Yeah. Well, that's the LP way, I suppose.
So, save after defeating the boss, even though we could do it again all day. But that wouldn't make for an interesting video ever.
And there are a couple of encounters in between. Wouldn't want to mess those up.
The wheels of fate need a good oiling now and again. Sorry.
That would be an interesting quest, actually.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be a fetch quest, and you know it.
Yeah. Lena speaks in the third person.
There are very few characters who can get away with that. So, we have items to deliver to town. No!
This first one isn't technically an item, but it was something picked up.
Jeez, you forgot already.
Hope you wrote that stuff down.
They're total nonsense.
Not actually a power-up. It instead is obsession fuel.
Sure, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so an item recipe complete over multiple chapters means it's pretty much guaranteed to be great.
That is game-breaking.
In this case, not really, but it is a really good staff.
So, didn't we pick up some kind of ore or something while we were there?
Oh yeah, and that dagger too, but we're not stopping by the smithy just yet. First I wanted to check if there was anything to do here, but the answer is not really.
Yeah, we already got the bread. Wait, did you get the bread?
Nope, no space for it.
Oh.
They'll beat me if I complain.
How the other fairies live.
Gee, thanks.
Oh well. Are you gonna talk to everybody?
RPG convention. Unfortunately, the kids don't give you any weapons this time.
Now we see what the little guy can make us.
You've been looking forward to this, huh?
Well, that's because I don't remember. Oh my!
Yep. That's one that I'm conserving for a very particular occasion later on.
How much later on?
Well, we're going into Chapter 3, and what I'm thinking about is in Chapter 4.
Ah.
I don't think she would have liked it if she went with us.
Nope. It can.
Even after she's cured, she doesn't talk much.
She'll talk more as the game goes on.
Unless you forgot to get the moon drop.
And finally, a good spear.
Yep, so let's get rid of that old spear. Once I remember...
Any minute now.
Yeah. I thought the fairy might say something if you talked to it more than once.
Well, that's not gonna happen.
I know your name. I looked it up in FAQ.
Oh!
Yeah, that's a good one. I had to think about it, and I decided to get rid of the silver rapier because, unlike the flamberge, I've already trained with the rapier, and I can pretty easily get another one later.
Mm-hmm. Like, in the next chapter.
Yeah. Very early in the next chapter, if I remember correctly. The villagers will never wake up.
Oh, thanks for giving it away.
I'm not gonna pick a piece of fruit off the ground. What do you think I am?
living in a fairy tale adventure land.
Are you ready to step into the Elder Home? Oh boy. Well, I came here to blow up the Earth, basically.
Yeah, you know, angel stuff.
You really shouldn't be surprised. Affluent with demons. That's a strange way to put it, I'd
Well,
say.
rich with demons.
Yeah.
Please say no.
Wait till we're alone. This time, no magic circle, so they walk in.
So next time we take on some more ruins.
Except this time we know they're ruins before we go over there. And that's the end of the plot dump, so I guess we'll see you later.
See ya.